Well, it was good neighbors, and welcome back to another episode. Ooh, I sounded real dream. Today, dream. I sounded terrible.
It's Do-Rag Tori in the building.
Yes. What's good neighbors? Welcome back to another episode of Sister Friends Podcast. I am your homegirl next door, Tori.
It's Bree.
And Jocelyn.
Delisa.
Thanks, guys. Again,
Y'all use y'all government names. I just realized that.
Yeah,
yeah.
We say Tori and Bree. You say Jocelyn and Delisa.
Well, J and D, like, that's what
Yeah. I'm just
I mean,
like,
that's still.
because if she said Victoria, I'd be like,
who's that? I would be confused.
confused. Did y'all have a decent week?
you see
I
me?
worked hard. I worked really hard. But it was okay.
Yeah.
Mine was good.
I think I'm with D. I worked really hard, but it was a good week. But Wednesday was a wang dang doodle.
Not a wang dang doodle.
For the most part, it was an alright week. It's not bad.
I'm the opposite. I feel like I didn't work hard enough. Well, I did.
Never tell them
like,
that.
I need some more shifts.
Right.
Girl, meanwhile, I'll be like, please, baby.
Let me off.
I could have done more.
Ooh, hell no.
Right, I'm like, I do what I can do.
Be like,
I'm
you
done
be
doing.
grateful for what you got.
Okay.
I ain't even saying it from like a trying to overachieve. It's more like I did enough.
Sometimes that's enough is
This week I was
enough.
just like, I just got enough this week.
That was me last week.
Just
I'm like,
enough
look,
to get by today.
I showed up enough to not get fired.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I don't really have too much going on. I did trip out and I went ahead and used one of my PTO days.
I'm so proud of you.
It's about time for they expire.
Sensation.
Okay, what did you do on your day?
I had
Sleep.
to. I wish I could have. I had to take my laundry out to Mama's and get it washed because my washer locked up on me.
Damn.
So I was like, damn.
Did you ever
Such
get it
an
open
inconvenience.
and get his
I
clothes
popped
out?
it open myself.
Okay, I was like, did you ever get his clothes out?
Yeah, his clothes are salvageable, but when your washer go out, that's a big inconvenience.
Yeah.
I'm like, here we go. Look,
Now, was it on the spin cycle or did it still have a whole bunch of water in it?
it had already spin.
Okay.
I thought it was water still stagnant in there, but when I popped it, I saw that it was straight. I said,
Okay, cool.
praise God, because it's a whole bunch of new clothes that's birthday got over his birthday and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, please, I pray it ain't mildewed over or something.
Yeah.
So luckily, it was able to get fixed, but the washer is still pending.
Right. Dang.
It's all good.
Well, at least you
Why
got
are
the
y'all appliances? You just got your microwave, then your washing want to go out.
Listen, the enemy is just after me.
Enemy in the
You know,
camp.
who mentioned something earlier about reading the Bible? Oh, you had said that to saying you want to read your Bible so you can bed. So last night I did that. I had read. I'm on Proverbs right now.
Yeah.
And I was reading chapter 3. I mean, it's been pretty good, but as soon as I finished that chapter,
sound like it was an episode of Power.
She said, it's been good. All right.
I like the way the story is going. I like the direction they taking. The
I've
author.
been using my Bible study, the actual Bible, so it'll break down like little cliff notes
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
bottom. Reading that, and I tell you, some of the most peaceful sleep I've had
Come
in a
on
while.
now.
I
Amen.
said, it worked like that.
Oh, yeah. Because he will give you peace that passeth all.
That's amazing.
It was
said it worked
legit.
like that.
That's all.
As soon as I closed, I said, dang, I wanted to eat, make me a plate. My body wouldn't let me. He said, just sleep. Just rest.
Rest on it. Rest
Oh,
on it.
wow. That's beautiful.
He said, take my word, child.
For sure. Forget feeding your stomach, feed.
Your soul.
Yes. Forget that. Wait a minute now.
Hallelujah.
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
Forget my stomach, Lord?
Right. I was like, come on, guys.
He was like, that's what ain't going nowhere. Close your eyes.
What's this? David Boatbreak.
Oh, I opened an account for a gentleman, and he was bringing in a check from like an investment. Like his grandparents passed down some investments to him, and this was his investment broker. He gave me the name of him, so I could talk to him,
Okay,
so I can get paid.
then. Get paid.
So I don't have to be working
Get
until
paid.
I'm 70 something. I
That's
can sit my booty down at
Yeah.
50.
right.
Because he had like investments in Wrigley and something else. Because his parents passed it down to his parents, and then when they passed it down to them. And so he was, getting his checks or whatever. And it was just from one company, and it was like $1,600 just from that one investment. And that was just like monthly. So I'm like, do tell, sir, do tell.
Oh,
I do have a coworker currently. He's a veteran, and he had been putting me on earlier this week about investing in stocks.
I want to learn more about that too,
Yeah.
because that's a rich man's game.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what get you
why I
the
was like,
early
It was
retirement.
a little intimidating, but he said get you on Robinhood, the Robinhood app.
Mm-hmm.
Get you started.
Well, I had Acorns for a minute, but at the time I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But now I can figure some stuff out.
You gonna see.
But yeah, I'm trying to get that together because they said the way the economy looking for our generation, that retirement fund looking a little iffy. Ain't gonna be too much money left for us. So they said get your investments together now, get your dollars together now.
Need that passive income.
Yeah, get your investments together now. Young folks, start your IRA account, start your savings. Start your Roth IRA so you can get some interest on that money. So when it's time to sit your butt down, I need to start mine. So when it's time to sit down, you don't have to be like scrounging and scraping and working the front desk at churches, which is nothing wrong with that because I know there's plenty of people that
Churches is good.
yeah, but
Yeah, shout out to them bitches.
you want to work or you want to sit down?
Them peppers.
Hey,
Them
another
peppers
point. This
is
is
it.
random too.
Them cheddar peppers.
No, well those are good too, but I'm talking about the jalapenos that come in.
Yeah, I eat it when I've been going to Popeyes and it's so good. Popeyes, y'all was out of mac and cheese last night and I was mad. I mean, the mashed potatoes was good, but
Key word last night. If you try to catch Popeyes,
no, I went
care.
at night. I think Tuesday and they had mac and cheese, but it was hella niggas in Popeyes last night.
Ain't it always?
But when
Popeyes be having such a
when
bad
I went
attitude.
when I went on Tuesday, bro, it wasn't that many people. Like I was one of like 2 cars in line. When I pulled up last night, it was like 4 cars deep, and it was like 8 people inside. I'm like,
Bro.
I said, yeah, can I get the 2-piece? And then I was like, what for the side? I said mac and cheese. They're like, oh, we out of mac and cheese. I was like,
We out of
chicken. Now y'all know y'all can either cut them lights off if y'all out of chicken. Cut the lights off.
Yeah, we out of shrimp poor boys.
Girl, I came to
They kinda did,
Popeyes.
though.
I do not want no shrimp.
Did y'all see that meme where it was like Chick-fil-A starting to act like it's not their pleasure no more?
They have been, bro. I got way better customer service at Popeyes than
You
Chick-fil-A.
lying.
No, I'm not playing. That lady was so freaking nice. She was like, "Thank you for choosing Popeyes." She was like, "If you want to fill out this
She
survey."
knew. She knew.
She was.
Yeah.
She knew. She gotta be new.
Nah, she like she knew what she was doing. Like she been there. But nah, she was.
She came from Chick-fil-A.
Because their menu board was like the lights on it was broken, so they were like, if you need us to help you, like pull forward and we can help you with the menu.
That
So
helped me.
I was just like, yeah, I had a coupon for this, but I couldn't really read the word. She's like, that's totally fine, ma'am. She's like, I'll walk with you through the menu. And I was like, well, I have this coupon. She was like, okay, so do you want regular or spicy? And she said, we have fries, we have seasoned rice. And
I ain't never
let me get
received
the-
that from Popeyes.
Yeah, she said, I was like, I'll get the
She's
mac
an
and
anomaly.
cheese. Right. And she was like, just to let you know, it's going to be a so-and-so sit-up charge for the mac and cheese. I was like, that's fine. And she's like, you have a lovely night. Thank you for choosing Popeyes here on Gilmer Road. Da, da,
That
da.
must
I was
have been
like,
the night manager.
get into it. Mama was not playing, and I appreciate it.
She compensating.
Listen.
For all the
But you
other
can tell they
niggas.
be having a good. You can tell they be having a good time in there. When I pulled up, they was talking about it. They was like, "Girl, yes, hey, girl, how you doing?" I
It's
said,
a positive work environment.
they look like they have a good time.
them.
They look like they all got each other back, and they just get through the shift together, and they just go home.
I love that for them.
Yeah, me too. Shout out
At
to
least they
Popeyes
happy.
on Gilmer.
See what happens when you're in a happy environment?
Okay. You really
You can change the whole scene.
That's nice.
You can change the whole franchise.
Right, you really could.
Like, Popeyes is alright.
Because they might see you
They
doing
ain't
so
as mean as
well.
I thought they was.
You be assistant manager, now you manager of the store, and next thing you know, they want you to open your own store. Okay, so the topic of today is sisterhood, because we're all sisters. We are sisters. We stand together.
No, y'all not.
That is breaking out.
Let
Right.
me tell y'all something. When I came back in, I think, when did that debut? 03, 04?
That's probably 04.
I think it was 03 though. Cause
You know I'm the
the
Googler. I'm gonna Google.
When that debuted, Cheetah Girls on Disney Channel,
What
I was
time?
probably 2 of the
Was
2
it
million that
2,000?
was not vibing with it.
Wow.
I know. Even I have I know a couple of guys that love Cheetah Girls.
2003.
Yeah.
Me,
I wasn't even, dang, 2003.
Dang, what didn't you like about it?
it was just too girly for me.
But you super girly.
I know.
That's weird.
Maybe it didn't feel authentic to you because you are girly.
And I was gangster.
But
I was
it
like,
was
I love this.
all of that and more for me.
The
And
clothing.
you don't like musicals. She don't like musicals.
I will
Like
say
the Wiz.
they ate on that Cinderella song.
When I was just a little girl.
Mama used to tuck me into bed.
They had a lot of good songs.
Yes.
Always was about a princess.
Anyway, let me stop because I would do the whole
Y'all
song
didn't like
right
the ending song?
I did.
That
But
was
Cinderella just,
They ate that too.
They ate it up.
come on and dance. Dun, 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 dun. Them dance with them rooms. That was my. That was
But
it.
we really thought that was something. Have y'all ever? Did y'all watch Camp Rock? Okay,
By the time
me
Camp Rock
either.
came along, I phased out.
She said me.
But I've seen some clips of
It was hilarious, bro.
when they try to do the
That's a
when
show
they try
that
to
you
do like
watch.
the dancing. Oh my god, y'all!
This
I
move
have
right
to.
here,
I
I'm trying
have
to see
to
my
show
leg.
y'all.
Who's in Camp Rock?
That's Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers.
Allison Stoner.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
She was breaking it down.
Which it made me mad because in the first movie they made her a music producer. I'm like, why wouldn't y'all just make her a dancer? She's a dancer, bro.
Who else?
Yeah, they tried to make her like the music producer
Girl,
kid.
and she looked a mess doing it too.
Talking about some,
Bro,
like, girl, just dance.
I'm gonna pull it up for y'all because I thought that was so funny.
Girl, Camp Rock look a fool. Same thing with Lemonade Mouth. They look a fool.
I didn't see them.
I didn't watch
you
it, but
know,
the
see-
pieces that I've seen, I'm like, Lemonade Mouth look.
The black people stuff aged real good. I'm just saying.
I can't watch that. What was that church movie where they was like, let it.
Let it shine.
Let it shine.
I didn't watch that one though.
Tyler.
It didn't age well.
Tyler. What's his name? Tyler.
Tyler something Williams.
Tyler James Williams. Y'all forget every time.
Every time. Chris.
Chris. That's what it is. Chris.
Put some respect on that man name.
You know, Kiki Palmer. Was she ever in any Disney?
Jump in.
Jump in with Corbin Blue.
Okay.
And that was good too.
Yeah.
I liked it that
I just always found it interesting, like the stuff that they chose to tie to black people. Like Let It Shine was tied to the church. Jump In was Double Dutch. They said, what's the most Negro stuff we can pick?
we could do.
Put them in.
Double Dutch and church. All right then.
Sound about right.
They tried.
Or you
And
just
then the swamp for Princess of the Frog.
or you're just like the side character. If there is black characters in the movie,
You're
then
the best friend.
You're the best friend.
You're the edgy.
Yeah, you're the cool rapping best friend. The friend sings, and then the black friend got to rap, or they got to dance real good. Yeah, Disney. Stop that.
Raven was the black friend on Xenon.
Yeah, Zeta Lapidus.
And you know what? Raven was really in her bag early on. I didn't realize
Heck
she
yeah,
was
she
the
was.
voice on
Kim Possible.
Yeah, she was Monique.
Oh, yeah,
Monique, yeah.
I said, damn.
My girl, she had them perfumes.
I wanted them so bad.
What
Because
else she
I
had?
remember, I think Cam had one, but I wanted them so
She
bad.
really was in her bag though.
Like, she had them little music videos and stuff when she was like 5, 6. She was rapping and everything with them little circle glasses on.
Yeah.
Talking about some. I'm like, okay, little Raven.
She been cool, man. I like her, man. I still do.
I just.
Well, you know
Let
what?
me hush.
For those that don't know, we collectively are sisters. She and I
Our
are
biological.
biological.
Same mama, same
And
daddy.
Lisa and Jocelyn are biological.
Same mama, same
We
daddy.
all came up together. I know there was no segue into
We
it.
never said it.
Right.
I was like, I don't think they know why we call us sister friends, but we're sisters, they're sisters, but we're sisters. You know?
And then we cousins.
Right.
And then we cousins, right?
So,
We grew up very close.
That's funny. We sister cousins.
Right.
what y'all
Literally.
claim that our origin actually starts with our dads?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
our daddies are best friends.
Oh, yeah.
They was like this. They're like how
And
we
first
are
cousins.
now.
Yeah.
That's how they were. That's how they are. They're very like.
Yeah.
He was always over their house. He was always over there.
Yeah. So we was always over each other's house growing up.
More so at y'all house.
For sure.
But when I got to middle school, I was at y'all house all the time.
Because you would come home with us until. But man, them used to be the best. I'm like, oh, Jay brought home with us.
Bro, I be so happy. In the summertime.
So
yeah.
can y'all recollect the time when you were like, yep, that's no longer, you don't view us as just cousins? Like, how early on was it when you were like, oh, you know, that they're more
I don't think
than
I
that?
ever realized the transition. I think I just
Because we grew up with
I
it.
just felt it.
I don't think that
I
was
never-
a transition for me. I think it's just like that energy has always been like we are always together. We're always a group. It is what it is. Like it's
Especially since y'all are older, like y'all have never not been a part of my life. So I'm just like, I grew up.
Oh yeah,
as sisters,
that
like,
does make sense.
It wasn't like I met y'all when I was like 7 or 8. I'm
Right,
like, no, like I was
yeah.
born.
into this.
Yeah, that's true.
We not new to this.
Because
we
even
true
before
to
I
this.
came along, our parents used to watch.
Yeah, she was their practice baby. She was their
That's
first
it.
kid.
That's
That's why Daddy always said, "That's my first daughter."
Yeah.
These
That's
are
crazy.
Wow.
That's
And then,
beautiful.
of course, when I came along, I was at their house all the time.
Yeah.
just like we used to love to watch Tori and da. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's why I'm excited to see Broad and Nate's, like, you know, as they grow up and our future kids and
It's
stuff.
gonna be a mess. I'm ready.
That'll be fun.
And you know what? The crazy thing, even though we are technically cousins, we have a lot of sibling moments. We have a lot of sibling memories going way back. Like immediately when I
Baby.
thought of when I was younger, I don't remember it, of course, but I bit Delisa on
I remember.
bit Delisa on her belly button.
my
Yes,
belly,
no.
yeah.
I don't think I wasn't around for that, so I don't know.
I don't even know why.
Just doing shit.
You know what? Honestly, I think I may have just got excited. I was probably overstimulated and just grabbed it.
Didn't know, yeah. Like, that shit hurt.
I'm having so much fun.
I don't think I'm hoping it wasn't.
I don't think you have a
intent.
malicious
Okay.
bone in your body.
I was hoping that wasn't the case.
Except for that one time she smacked that.
I did.
Yes.
Smacked you?
Yes.
How old was I?
We was probably like, I was probably
Well, that's
like,
like
She said last year.
girl, we be tussling.
I do remember.
You might have been in middle school. I probably was like in
Yeah.
elementary.
I think in middle school we clashed.
We had a couple of big.
I think that's because y'all so close in age. I feel like
Did y'all ever?
I feel like she was trying to
all
test
the
my gangster.
time.
I don't know if
Y'all
I think it's more one-sided.
For real?
One-sided
One
what?
side.
As far as physical aggression, I think it
Oh,
was
absolutely.
way
I was
more
more verbal.
one-sided.
Oh, okay.
She is verbal,
I would cut her verbally and then she would hit me.
And
For
D was
sure.
physical.
Hell yeah.
very physical.
And I think-
I'm scary. It's because Jay knows how to use her words to get under people's skin, and I wasn't at the time able to control that.
That's why I got smacked because I said something slick.
once you got under my skin, there is no talking. There is only physicality.
But I think also Delisa had a little bit of frustration with me because I wouldn't get checked enough from my mouth.
I think that's why Tori used to get upset because she be like, you be doing this stuff all the time and they don't never say nothing to you.
Yes, and I get so upset.
Yeah, she be pissed.
If I would have ever had the nerve to say or do
Half the
anything.
shit that we done said probably.
I don't remember what I said.
That's that baby sister stuff though.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said
They
to her,
got the
but she
baby
was
pass.
like,
All
She
the
got
time.
it.
And then we were funny too.
I was like,
Yeah,
So I feel like that's why.
that's a good point.
Because they
Yeah,
laugh
yeah.
our stuff off.
Yeah.
yeah, they did.
I know how to tell a joke. I might tell you a joke, but I won't tell you a lie. Listen, I'm gonna cover that truth up with a joke, and it's gonna hit, but you gonna laugh.
That's the wild part.
Yeah.
But I feel you, D. I was pretty physical with Bree.
We used to get a little strangly.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, let's get into the questions. So sisterhood,
Indubitably.
sisterhood is mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Snazzy. Get jazzy.
Share something that you admire about your sister. There's so many things.
I don't even like that girl.
Well,
I like Delisa's ability to always prioritize enjoying life. Delisa, and I said this all the time, but like, even like for your son or whatever, like creating those memories and stuff, you know how important that is, and I feel like you prioritize it for him too. And so when y'all go on vacation, every 2 weeks, y'all on vacation. But I think that's one of the things that I think I admire the most.
I think I like your ability to have friends.
Dang.
I do. But you have friends for a long time. But you are a very loyal person. You are loyal to a fault. Like when people are in your circle, you gonna ride to the very end. And I just
10 toes down.
I think that is an amazing quality to have, because everybody ain't like that. Because I know that if something happened to me, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me 100%. I don't have to worry about it.
100%.
And I think people who are in your circle, they all know that.
Yeah. Facts.
So some people feel a little bit of turbulence and they gone.
Yeah.
They ain't finna try to stick out nothing.
People shaky for real.
Yeah. For me, I think the thing that I admire most about Risha is just her, like, her genuine spirit. Like, she just don't, she wants everybody to have a good time around her. She wants everybody to feel comfortable, feel welcome. Like, if you a goofball, be a goofball. If you quiet, I'm gonna let you be quiet. Like, she lets everybody operate in their comfort zone. Like, she don't try to make people be who she let people be.
Them.
She let people be.
Yeah.
And she's very nurturing. She's very caring, and she makes you feel like almost swaddled. Like, she has a very swaddling personality.
Absolutely.
She makes you feel cared for, and just like
She caring for her baby right now.
right, she's literally rocking her child right now. But like, she's outside of her being a sister, she's a very good friend. She's a really good friend. Like, she's a great listener. She's good at giving advice. She's good at just like, she's a good conversationist. She's good at talking to people. And I feel like a lot of people do not know how to hold a conversation. And I'm like, Tori, one of the people, you could talk to her for 4 hours and y'all just gonna talk, because she's just good at just like bringing stuff out of people without making it feel like she's like being nosy or like in your business.
Yes, yeah.
She's very
Just
relatable.
very genuine and
Very relatable, very comforting, and she's funny. She's my favorite comedian. I say that all the time. Tori's my favorite comedian. Because when I tell you, this fool be having me
dead.
We be on the phone rolling about the dumbest. Some of the best laughs I've ever had was because of that fool on the other side of the camera. He looked right at the too. He said, "Here I come, Mom." Here I come. All else fails, just hold the baby.
Hey, if I need to, that's fine.
Dang it, we're lagging. Hold on.
I really enjoy her transparency and her likability. I really haven't seen her come across anybody or anyone that has come across Brie that wasn't fond of her. They've always had something great to say about her work ethic, her strength, her abilities. For me personally, it's just more so of I love her courage.
Absolutely.
She will step out and do anything, because I will be an overthinker and she will just do.
Absolutely.
I wish I had that trait. I wish I had that
ability.
for sure.
You're not gonna get me.
Yeah, she's super courageous, and if I were to take on any of that, it would definitely.
Don't do that, don't cry.
Yes, water sign. Shed those tears.
That's good.
I've cried enough in this
Oh,
lifetime.
that's beautiful.
Okay.
Crying is good. It's cleansing.
It is.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
I'm glad y'all shared that.
Cause she says nice stuff all the time, but it's the liquor, man. It's the drink.
It's beautiful.
But I am an easy crier though.
Well,
I didn't used to be. I don't know what happened, but I feel like a switch just flipped, and I was like,
that's all right.
I don't know. I used to not cry about nothing. Like, I'd be like, eat that, and then I'd be like, that dog was so
Allow
cute.
yourself to feel it.
Oh yeah, I don't be hiding it. I be crying
Good.
about whatever I need to cry about.
Good.
I just wasn't expecting that.
Oh.
For sure.
It seems like every time I cry, I'm never expecting. I'm like, why am I crying right now?
She just hit you out of nowhere. That's beautiful.
Dang, the first tears of the series of the
No,
podcast.
nope, not
Who
the
cried
first.
first? Oh no. Did you, bro? I don't mean to do this to you, but Hagrid passed away.
I know. I showed it, and I meant to do it too. I said, "Look who did that."
Bruh, my homegirl told me on my lunch break. I was like, cause we was just watching the Harry Potter 20th anniversary thing on HBO. Girl,
She said, "That's Harry's dad."
I said, girl, let me book a flight to the UK and go to the service.
But guys, Professor McGonagall also passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Professor McGonagall, the lady, the nice.
Oh, with the witch hat.
Yes. With the
Oh.
witch hat.
That wasn't Jessica Fletcher, was it?
No. Angela Lansbury. And
Everybody act like I made it.
she was also Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast. And I do feel a lot like Mrs. Potts. And that is my chip over there.
That is so sweet.
Oh my gosh, that I keep making my head hurt when y'all make me laugh like that.
Get buckets.
She said the buckets.
Oh, boy, that's fun, y'all.
Ooh, it's the way it hit the wall.
It was
It said
disrespectful. You didn't do me like that. You didn't have to let the people know.
Right.
oh man.
Right, you know you can't ball.
Everybody heard that break. That was an audible break. Okay, next question. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. Okay. Is there a quality or ability of your sisters that you wish you had? Of course.
The one I named that I admired.
Yeah. Tori has godlike patience. Because I always tell people I don't have to love you with the love of Jesus Christ because I'm not him. I won't wait for you to get it together. I won't wait for you to get it together. I won't try to help you. I can't. Because if you don't see it, I can't make you see it. She's just she's so patient. She's so understanding. And I can only give people so much grace. Tori, it's not like she just lets people just do whatever, but like she's so good at just like seeing people, like meeting people where they're at. I'm gonna leave you where you at.
She said,
I said, oh,
that's what we're doing?
that. And Tori's gonna be like, so where is that coming from? Why do you do that? I'm not finna sift through the bull with you. Bye.
Not the bull.
She's just very she's a very sweet. She's a sweet person. Like when you think like a sweet person, like that's what I mean when you say like she's so sweet. Like she just, I don't know, like it's something you can't describe. It's something you just have to have. Like people don't learn to be like that. I feel like that's just in her. Like that's just who she is, like in her nature. She's just very welcoming, understanding. She's willing to teach you. She's willing to be there while you grow. And she's willing to like not necessarily like help you figure it out, but she will give you the time to figure it out. And just she'll almost like go on the walk with you, like go on the ebbs and flows with you without having to like necessarily be in it, but she'll be like, hey, if you need me, I'm right here. We gonna go on this ride together. So just if you need something, tap on my shoulder. I'm right here. She's very no, I don't want to say accessible because y'all ain't just gonna be playing in her face like that. She's just, for the people that she cares about, it's kind of like Jay. For the people that she cares about, she is
Solid.
She's solid. She's 10 toes down. Like, if you get her as a friend, don't mess it up. Because she's a great friend. She's a great person.
Ain't nobody messed it up. She been having for years.
The same friend.
That's good.
That's why I get so protective over her sometimes. Because I'm like, bro, she don't do nothing to nobody. She's so good to people. And if she ain't got nothing nice to say to you, she not gonna say nothing at all. So if that means that she's actually taking the time out to like get to know you and like, you know, cultivate some type of relationship with you, cherish that, because she's doing it for a reason, because she sees something in you that she can connect with and that she can work with.
Yeah.
She finds something in you and she gonna build it up into you something else. I don't know I don't know how to explain it, but that's who she is, and I think that's amazing, because everybody ain't got that.
That's beautiful. I like Wee's ability to try new things too. And I think that you're really talented. And so, like, with your writing or your acting or your singing, just like you're not afraid to try. And I think I be scared to try new stuff. I be scared to go to the gas station. So I really do appreciate it. And I wish I had some of that.
What I think I like most about you that I honestly wish I had is that you are not afraid to express your emotions. I feel like me as a person, I feel like I not necessarily hide, because I'm able to articulate, but you will not move forward until you have addressed anything that you feel like, okay, I know, you know, we're going to stop the show because I need to tell you exactly how I feel. And I really wish that I had that, because I believe that is so healthy, especially for me to understand where you're coming from and understand how we can build a healthy relationship. It's because you're going to tell me exactly how it is and what you're feeling, and you process that very well. And so I wish I had that, because I just shut them off and I'd be like, and on to the next.
Yeah. And I feel like on the same token, though, I wish I had your ability to control my emotions.
Was that air signs? Is that what that is?
What's that? She's a fire sign.
I'm very much
But like, y'all have that, I don't know if there's like a summer baby thing where like y'all have like the ability to like, y'all like to like address things and like keep stuff like, okay, let's figure out why. I'd be like, boom, bye, I'm not doing that.
So, I'm with you, sister. In the
like, oh, that made me mad, but I'm finna go. Instead of trying to dig through it, y'all be like, no, let's unpack what's going on. I'd be like, I ain't talking to you no more.
That's not working for me.
This really isn't working for me. This Wingstop will not get ordered until we talk about it.
No cap. Now look, I'm hiding it.
Nah, for real, Tori be like, we ain't going on this trip, or we ain't finna do this while we up here looking funky and thing. I ain't finna be sitting up here eating dinner with y'all. Yo, is this how y'all gonna act?
Absolutely.
And I'll be like, everybody enjoying the lemon pepper? Like, nah.
Moving on.
I'm with you.
I'll be like, y'all making me mad. I'm like, well, I'm finna go tuck in and eat my food and go to bed. And y'all can do what y'all gonna do.
Bree, what I...
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Bree, what I...
More nice things.
What I wish I had...
Words of affirmation.
As far as your ability...
Yeah.
Your self-confidence, your belief, whenever you, and even if you do, you still believe in what you say.
Yeah.
You're someone that has projected out.
I'm not going to open my mouth unless I'm for sure what I'm talking about.
You have projected out, or you've already made up in your mind, I'm going to do this. And you will do it.
Mama says that a lot.
You will do it. You don't consult with anybody too much. You don't... You say
4 tattoos.
When your mind is made up, it's made up. And I still try to strive for that to this day.
That's
it doesn't always work out.
And it's okay.
So don't be like me.
It's the willingness to go after it.
Right.
You're getting a lot of stuff that you wasn't planning on getting.
Heard.
But the fact that
It's a good time,
you
though.
won't waste time.
I don't.
You won't. And I will go on for months. Well, you know, I have prayed about it. I wrote down. I asked mom, I asked daddy. I asked everyone. So the fact that you will go out and get it, you had it in your mind.
I don't like a whole lot of outside opinions.
Yeah.
Because I know what I want, so I don't need to, like, it's not that I don't need to, but it's just like, I know what I want. I know what I want for me, and I know what I want my life to look like. So
And you stand on it.
I don't need somebody to validate what I'm thinking.
What you already said you were gonna do.
Even if as irrational as some of those thoughts may be, they are still valid. Okay, so
Absolutely.
wasting time validating them when I know I'm just gonna do what I want to anyway. I'm gonna save everybody the time and just do it.
Period. As you should, Queen.
You know,
And I love that.
I really think of my life as just rolling the dice. I'll be like, well, I want to try this. That's not it. Okay, I'm trying to get a 7. You know. Yeah.
That's what life's about.
Right. Trying to hit those craps. Trying to win at the crap table.
So I love that.
Trying to hit that 7-11. 7-11. 7 even backdoor Little Joe. Y'all know that. That's Ice Kid.
Because today was a good day.
Because today was an okay day. Man, I love y'all.
I love y'all.
The drink hit me and I'm feeling real involved.
heavy-handed.
So, bro, people be telling me that and I don't. I love y'all. I don't get it. I used to say the same thing about Tori.
I felt the vibration. I wanted to cough. I was like,
Gotta check that
She said, funny, haha. Funny, weird.
that's fun.
This the giggle episode.
And crying.
Giggling and crying, laughing and crying. Tears brought to you by me. Cause wow. Okay. Have you ever wanted more siblings?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
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 We both came up on that. We were like, Dad, we wish we had an older brother.
We wanted an older brother so bad. Like,
Oh really? Y'all wanted an older? I wanted a younger sibling. I felt like I would be a good older sibling, but now that I'm older, I wouldn't have been a good older sibling.
oh, I'd have been horrible. I'd have been horrible.
I think I was great as a baby.
I feel like if
Look at me.
I feel like if Mom and Daddy would have had another kid after me and that kid would have been beefing big.
Yeah.
Tori would have probably had to break up many a fights. I'd be like, no, because this fool right here.
Yeah, for sure. I would have got into it with whoever it was.
Especially, okay, because Mom and Daddy had us back to back, 94, 95, right? And so, I feel like at one point...
Bless their heart.
Right. Baby, I couldn't have did it.
No, y'all was too close in age.
Y'all would have to...
I mean, it works out when y'all grow up, but...
Yeah, but
them
financially, mentally, emotionally...
Man, one of y'all had to stop growing.
Okay.
I'm like, you gotta pause, because I can't.
I'd have been sliding down that shower every night. What am I gonna do?
Day after day.
Right, for just sitting there watching you eat cereal like, I can't believe this shit.
Y'all gonna have to share a bowl.
Girl, ain't enough Frosted Flakes in the nation for y'all. I can't afford no more Frosted Flakes.
Y'all gonna have to take diet pills or something.
Okay.
Suppress y'all.
Y'all better eat that lunch at school. Y'all better eat that free lunch. I don't care if it's nasty, because I ain't got nothing.
Period.
But I feel like at one point, I remember Mama saying that when they had Tori, they weren't planning on having another kid till Tori was like in 3rd grade. And I'm like, bruh, if we would have been... The way I would have been so twisted if Tori was like 10 years older than me, I've been so mad. Like, ain't that y'all?
Yeah,
We
that's
6.5.
Okay. I was like, I know it ain't 10, but
Yeah.
But I'm like, I would have been looking so stupid. Like, first of all, we can't play together like that because, like, she way bigger, I'm the baby or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there was like, we had y'all back to back, and I swear Mama said at one point she thought she was pregnant, like,
Again.
a couple of years after me.
Oh, Lord.
And then I was just like, no, I'm so glad you wasn't. Like, no.
Yeah, that one.
And then I always said, if we would have had a younger brother, he would have been horrible. He would have been horrible. Because the way, because Mama and Daddy wanted to have 2 boys. They had 2 girls, right? Mm-hmm. So if they would have got a son at the end, he would have been the most rotten, Dennis the Menace ass boy ever. And
I believe it.
I would have been, put your dukes up, cause we finna fight. I swear to you right now.
Be like, no, we raising.
Right.
Because they don't know what they do.
Cause I'm like, no. Tori been washing dishes all week. Tell his little ass to get up on that stool and wash them damn dishes. Cause half them bowls in that sink is his anyway, with all the cereal and mac and cheese too. Okay, I don't care.
My sister's making me watch.
I don't care. It's laundry day for everybody. You better learn how to fold, cuz. on set, cuz you better learn how to fold something. Better go put these socks up, something.
True. You wore them, didn't you?
Okay. Like, I feel like they probably would have spoiled him a little bit. He would have been a little whiny, but, and I was like, we would have ended up fighting. I probably would have had middle child syndrome real bad.
100%.
Because I thought I got away with being the baby, and then they would have popped up with another one. I'd be like, oh, who is this?
Who is this? I don't think I would have handled that well at all.
So y'all didn't want any of that?
I did when I was younger, but I wouldn't have been able to do it.
So you wanted someone younger?
Mm-hmm. Did you ever want?
She
didn't want me.
She said, girl, Jay was
I wanted to be an only child. I enjoyed
the
that
only
life.
child would be so boring.
I'm already a loner.
Delisa would have liked it.
I would have
that's because you
enjoyed
grew
it.
up alone.
Yes.
So I feel like if Jay was born like the same year as me, or like a little bit, sooner, like, or if she was even older than me, if she was born in like 93, y'all would have been 2 peas in a pod.
No,
We really wouldn't have.
we wouldn't have, because we are night and day.
I think
Very much.
but me and
Very
Delisa,
much.
We would have
y'all's
killed each other.
age, absolutely. Y'all's age.
But I'm saying
I
if,
think
if you were a little bit older instead of 97, if you were born
No.
like
If I was still born in the same, if I was still born in the same month, me and Delisa, we would not
No,
know.
I see it.
Because we really,
It don't matter what year it was.
I had
It does not.
I feel like we both had to grow to understand each other and respect our differences, and that's when we were able to be real close. Because now she my yin and yang. Like,
right.
Like we acknowledge
do you
our
know the
strengths.
moment that happened when y'all was like, I see it.
We
I
always
get it.
had signs.
Yeah.
Because we always would have those conversations. I think a part of the fact that she's able to control her emotions and I'm not, if I get mad, I didn't know how to be respectful about it at some point.
Y'all
I think
taught
that
each
I've
other
gotten
something.
better now, but I wouldn't be respectful, and she you ain't finna be disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? You can talk like that to them. If they let you get away with that, that's on them. But like, you ain't finna do that with me. And so it would frustrate her with me. And so when I had to mature, because of course I'm 6.5 years younger than her. There's still things that I'm trying to figure out. But Delisa put me on game on a lot of stuff. And Delisa also was one of the people that I felt she like poured into me. Like, Delisa was literally the pioneer. She graduated and all that stuff. Like, she was a foster mom. She just be doing shit. She just be doing shit. And so, but the thing is, she could have done all of that and gone a separate way and whatever, but she always put me on game. And when I was in college or whatever, and I was having difficulty comparing myself to her, because I'd be like, Delisa, she was just, she just would go out and do things, and she just seemed like she had so many gifts. And I remember telling my sister, like, I don't have any gifts. And Delisa checked me, and she told me, not to compare myself to her, and and all this stuff, and it triggered something in me. And sometimes some things that my dad would say jokingly that would have a negative effect on me, she always told him, your words have power. And she wouldn't laugh at them, because it'd be one thing, like, if she laughed at him and she made it seem like okay, she'd be like, your words have power. And she would always say that, but she would defend me. That not only did I need her to say that, but I needed to watch somebody stick up for me.
Yeah.
And so when I got older and I started understanding what she was talking about, it changes your mindset. And so now we're able to have those conversations, and she's able to come to me and say, Jay, was I tripping? Because she has Sagittarius moments. She can be blunt.
Tori's a big was I tripping person.
She done came through in a clutch a couple of times.
Yeah. And we're able, and I feel like, our differences and stuff when we're able to come together, it makes us so much stronger.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've noticed, even, and I can't wait for when we have kids that grow up together and stuff like that, for us to be able to use that and you know, bounce ideas off each other and all that. You know.
Yeah, it's been another episode of Sister Friends. Thank y'all for joining us again. Thank you for all of our subscribers. We're so grateful for the growth. Yes. We're so grateful for the engagement. We're so grateful for the love and the support that we've been getting.
And then Kathy.
Thank you, Mama. Kathy. Thank you, Mama. And all like the people at random that just been like, hey, I saw the episode and this and that. I didn't know y'all was doing that. Thank you so much for that. That really means a lot. So we really appreciate it. You know, the share and the like, tell a friend to tell a friend and all that stuff. Thank y'all for spinning the block again with the homegirls next door. If there's anything y'all want us to talk about on the next episode, leave it in the comments. If there's a drink y'all want us to try, let me know so I can get my stuff together. Yeah. If y'all have siblings, tell us about y'all siblings. Even better if y'all have sisters. I don't care if you're the brother. Tell us about your sister. Tell us about your relationship with your siblings if you have one. If you don't have one, did you want siblings if you're an only child? Let us know in the comments. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we are out. Peace.